Holy shit, that movie was awesome. Hey guys, Possible here. So, after a week of fairly disappointing DLCs, Ash's Ariandel on one hand and a fucking Halloween update on the other, I was pretty bummed this week until, of course, I saw Doctor Strange, and it was fucking awesome. Cumberbatch plays the main protagonist, Stephen Strange, and I never seemed to be disappointed in the way he presents himself. He was perfect. Given his arrogant playstyle for Sherlock Holmes, he was absolutely perfect pick for the arrogant, yet, I suppose, compassionate Stephen Strange. Christine, played by Rachel McAdams, is fairly irrelevant. She doesn't even get that much screen time in the first place. Most of her character is just there to propel the plot, especially early on. Honestly, just nothing there. But, however, this movie had a bit of a controversy surrounding it with whitewashing, because originally there was supposed to be an East Asian sort of character revolving around the character known as the Ancient One. However, I don't feel it's as important as they made it out to be, because Tilda Swinton absolutely does a fantastic job with the character. I was not disappointed. In fact, she kicks ass in this fucking film. And I love how they combine the magic arts with the kung fu sort of elements, and they're just beating each other and taking on fucking 12 people. It was awesome. Absolutely fantastic in that regard. So anyone who's giving a shit about this just because of that kind of nonsense, you really need to get a life. But overall, though, the one thing that might sort of take it down a notch is unfortunately a bit of the cliche sort of story. Yes, the villain is a bit of the standard issue trying to dominate, not even really dominate, so much as that he believes in his own way that he's doing the best thing for humanity and Earth itself. He disagrees fundamentally with his former master and believes that time is the enemy, and it'd be better for everyone to live in a realm in which time does not exist. Essentially, that's his motivation, and that's what he's trying to do. But in that way, it is sort of stereotypical. It is sort of world-affecting sort of stuff. In that way, you might be disappointed, but I found the character as bloody hard to pronounce. God damn it, the fucking names are paying out. Fuck it. Let's just call him Kai for short. Played by Matt Mikkelsen, absolutely fantastic in terms of his performance. He never really fails to disappoint when he performs, even poorly written characters, especially with the other character he played in The Three Musketeers by Paul W.S. Anderson. Yeah. You kind of expected that. He never really makes any good films with Paul. Paul just doesn't make good films generally. He makes, I suppose, excellent action films in the sense of like Transformer. These are the Michael Bay of Resident Evil series. Here, I think he does a really good job. He performs very well. The combat is excellent, and I think it was even better than what I've seen in the past of it portrayals of different characters. The other, though, anything that really sets it down, I don't think so. I think it's just through those two elements. Sort of the cliched sort of plot, but what sets it apart, though, is the journey, not the destination. And I found that it has this really good sense of Avengers humor, like Joss Weadon sort of little jokes and banter between the characters that really sets it apart and it alleviates the situations that otherwise might have been not as good without the comedy. But the comedy itself doesn't take away from the serious plot elements of the movie. So in that way, I think that it sets it above a par a lot of the films I've seen this year. In fact, a lot of the films that I did like this year, or anything that was fairly good, was actually horror films, which is a bit of a surprise. So to see a fucking movie like this sort of set it apart from movies I've seen before that was a bit disappointing, such as like Civil War. I know some people, or most people, love that film. I personally found the fucking collateral damage on it to be a bit stupid, and the main major villain, some whack jobs, Black Ops guy, had his family killed. They were saving the fucking world, you dumb fuck. You're that fucking petty that you didn't realise that maybe that what happened might not have been their fucking fault anyway. Or even, let's make the argument that Ultron was a result of that, but at least it was within good intentions, and they were at least trying to deal with the situation when it happened. At the end of the day, I think this film really sets it apart. If you want to see a really good film this year, and it's on the level of surprise that was the Guardians of the Galaxy, see this movie. It's not as gut-wrenching as the emotional moments as Guardians of the Galaxy, but it really is better film of the year. In terms of rating, I give this an 8 out of 10. Solid, fucking awesome, and definitely worth your time. But anyway, that's me, Possible. I'll see you guys on the next one.